Labels, wine labels, they're diverse. Let's figure out why. Wine labels. Look at all these bottles. They're essentially the same with the exception of the two on the far side. This being a Moser wine, which is a Riesling. This being a Bordeaux style bottle. This one from Napa Valley. Anyhow, in front of us here, all these Bordeaux wines can sit in the background while the great Pinot. And Pinot is not only just Pinot Noir, there's Pinot Chardonnay, which people don't realize that Chablis is a Chardonnay. So is this white Burgundy. And reading the label is very interesting. There's a lot of legal content on a label, both front and back. When you're reading the label, there's a few things to look for. Most importantly is typically where it came from. And so this came from Chablis. It says Chablis right there. This came from Poulenc Montrachet. And I said that wrong. It's an American version of the word. Anyhow, this one here, Eola Amity. This one, Willamette Valley. These are sub-AVAs of each. What does that mean? That means that this is the area inside this, which is an area inside of Oregon, because Oregon has Willamette Valley, and inside of Willamette Valley is the AVA called Eola Amity, which is set here. So what we're looking for is the climate. This being a different climate than this, being a different climate than this. So reading the label, that's how you figure out the climate and where it came from. The other piece, of course, is how much alcohol. Often that's on the back, but it's required here in the United States and most countries as well. The other piece is what's in it. This one doesn't say. It just says rosé. Often you'll have it in the back. The qualification for rosé is to be a color like this. That's its only qualification. So rosés can be all over the board. And they also are supposed to be in certain bottle types, but there's no regulation on that. So bottle types, that's supposed to give you a labeling idea. That's why these are different. I put them on the table, of course. So you're looking at a different region and a different style. In this case, a different varietal as well, being Riesling versus Chardonnay or something from this area. There's different designations amongst that. Here in the United States, we don't have anything more than saying something like reserve, which actually doesn't mean anything necessarily, but it should. Often you'll have things like oak barreling. Here you have Oregon oak barreling, type of oak. You've got endless amounts of combinations that a winemaker can make. But essentially what you're looking for is, where did the wine come from? Is it red? Is it white? That's what I'm looking for. Cheers.